Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Huntdown. Let's see if we can get 100% on the final boss of the game. A very challenging boss, the Shogun. So the level starts off innocently enough. There are definitely levels that start off harder than this. In fact, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, several of the levels in the Heat Seekers just have very difficult starts. And that hasn't been the case, or that isn't the case with the #1 suspects. Okay, hello. That's someone I clearly forgot about. All right, there's a blaster there. This blaster is weirdly not like that incredible. I'm just gonna use it because, for reasons that we'll see in a second, it's not a long-term weapon for me. I was perhaps unnecessarily dangerous with these drones. Pick up this grenade launcher, run up to this infinite health block. Wait, what? That has never happened to me before. That drone followed me all the way out past the checkpoint. Okay, never seen that happen before. That was fun. Okay, let's do it again, Sam. So, beginning, you just, run and gun. Guess there's the hovercraft lady. You know what? I'm just gonna call him hovercraft lady. I know that is not a hovercraft. It is a hoverboard. But I just call them hovercraft ladies. There'll always be hovercraft ladies in my heart. And apparently, you'd be very careful about triggering these drones, because they will follow you. Every move you make, every breath you take. Okay, so there's gonna be a Kool-Aid man over here. Pick up the grenade launcher, hide behind this infinite health block, and, takes a few, doesn't matter how many. You can always go pick up your blaster if you want more stuff. I prefer the asteroid demolisher because that's a fun weapon. Just blast your way through here. There's a grenade person over there, so be a little careful. Okay, that was very dumb. Gotta be a little bit more careful now. I could, of course, just go upstairs. I doubt that this level is calibrated to the person, but just in case. Okay, now there's a checkpoint here. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna trigger it for the health, and then I'm gonna go back here to do the stuff here for the various achievements and so forth. Yeah, like I would have died if I hadn't gotten the health. I would have died again. Okay, I'm not gonna dick around here. Alright. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang on to some of this grenade launcher ammo for the next section. It'll be very helpful in a while. Now, I'm gonna jump here, grab this katana to deal with the ninjas. Use a shuriken there because I'm not super concerned about saving shuriken. Anything to make those ninjas less annoying. I'll pick up a blaster for the next section. There's a few different ways to go about it, but I'm just gonna go all the way down here. Okay, that was clearly not actually as effective as I claimed it was gonna be, but alright. So using some of the shurikens, I don't value them in this particular level. There's a really good spot for the blaster. And now I'm gonna go pick up this grenade launcher because it will be helpful in a moment. Note, I picked up a stash by going down to the bottom left, and you can see a stash floating in the... Oops. I just shot the wall instead of opening the door, and I almost got killed by a dog. Luckily, I had a shuriken. So, let's kill this thing with the grenade launcher. Grenade launcher, a very good weapon for killing the boombox, and spoiler alert, there's going to be 2 more of those that need to be killed. So the more of that initial 18 ammo that you can save from the grenade launcher, the better off you'll be. Careful, there's a hovercraft lady. Yeah, I'm going to lean into that. Hovercraft lady. And then you have a very atmospheric section here where the music stops. And you meet the boss! This is it. There's the Shogun right there sitting at us. We have a little fight with him, and then the game's over. It's a little bit anticlimactic. So hide behind this infinite health box and use your grenade launcher to kill Boombox Man #1. He explodes, damaging Boombox Man number 2. And hopefully you have one more grenade. I didn't, but my knives finished it off. And we get the Shogun. Shoot! Shoot him! She's right there! Shoot him! Well, he jumps out the window and dies. Just kidding, he's in a giant mech suit. Okay, so the game continues. We don't get a checkpoint here, so if you suck like me, you gotta be a little bit careful now. Okay, let's go to the left first and pick up some desperately needed health. Any enemies coming out? No, there's just 2 free health and a shotgun. Nice. Up here, make sure that you grab this grenade and use the grenade to kill that puppy, because that opens up the final stash. Very easy one to miss if you just, you know, kill it. Oh, I forgot I have grenades. Not my knives. I threw a grenade there to clear those landmines. Don't want to dick around. Should use up the last grenade because I don't actually value the grenades. Well, that was also really fun. Not worried about saving ammo, so just use the ammo spend thriftily here. It's fine. We will get more stuff. Hide in the alcove. Otherwise, it's funny because it says, you can't hide from me. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have blown a hole through the wall right next to an elevator that I could hide in. Sniper rifle, so fun.
It was nice meeting you. Thanks for your time.
My favorite line. Okay, now we have a bit of a crossfire situation. You can just hide down here, collect your thoughts.
Was that your face?
It is not too difficult to deal with, though of course it helps to be prepared for it. I'm not gonna use this grenade launcher here. We have a little section where the boss shoots with bullets through the windows. Of course, you just wait behind this bulletproof pillar. I should not have done that. That could have been the end of my 100% journey with a checkpoint right there. So I will now patiently wait behind this bulletproof column before proceeding in the onwards direction. As you can see, a boombox person up there. So a little bit of a tricky section. I've died here many times. So we've got hovercraft lady. I'm not sure why I'm saving ammo. There's so much ammo here. I got my machine gun. There's an asteroid launcher over there. For this bit, I do prefer the machine gun. I don't like the delay of the asteroid launcher. And it's just tricky because the boombox person is kind of far over to the right, and that is not an infinite health box. So you have to be a little bit careful. I like to just bait it over. Oh, that was unnecessary. Careful with those homing explodey globes. They do not give up. So you have to, you know, get some damage on. Oh my lord. I gotta get out of here and get some of this health down here. I don't know why Boombox... I don't know why Lord Boombox... It sometimes does this. He just won't go forward. Is it because there was cover in front of him? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Even though it was like a rusty old cardboard box that he would break just by stepping on it, he didn't want to move forward through it. Now, at this moment, something very important happens. 2 ninjas are going to come out. Of course. Always get hit by that. Always get hit. And the shuriken. And this one that's red drops a mono katana. And in a very rare twist, that's the weapon that you should actually take with you. I think it's the most helpful for the final boss. Curious as that is. There's actually an exploit that lets you kill the boss really quickly with the mono katana. I'm not gonna do that, but even playing quote-unquote fair, it's still just incredibly helpful. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want to die here. That would be the dumbest time in the world to die. Okay, so here we have a difficult floor section. Luckily, we also get 4 sentry turrets, so just drop up here, drop one. It'll take care of some guys. You can kick the one that tries to run past it. I will drop another one. These are not valuable to me at all. So I am just happy to use them. In fact, you can use them all on the floor. The next floor, there's not much on, and then you're going up to the final boss. So just dropping all of them here, and then slowly progressing through the hallway. Taking damage for no reason. There's a grenade launcher person up there. I have just an insane amount of ammo, so there's no point saving it. Do I have any health? I really would just... No, I took 2 damage here for no reason, so I used up the health that was there. Okay, so we'll just be a little bit careful on this next section. There's not much up here. There is a hovercraft lady that I almost took damage on for no reason. We're gonna also have one last ninja pop out of the woodwork. And even though I've commented that ducking does not always prevent you from taking damage to a shuriken, I tried to duck to hide from a shuriken and took damage. This is why I'm never gonna beat the game on badass difficulty, folks. At least not get 100% on it. And then there's all these weapons, a blaster, a grenade launcher, a machine gun with lots of bullets, but we're climbing up to the final boss now. And we're gonna keep the katana. So let's fight the Shogun. Pretty funny dialogue here too.
To be solid #1 material. Join us. Earn more credits. Just bow before the master. Bow down before Shogun.
Apologies, sir. The contract for your head is already signed. Now we have work to do.
Okay.
I'll teach you about the #1 master.
So people are gonna come up out of these hidey holes, whack them with your katana, and then just stand in front of one of those barriers. That's how you dodge the bullets. I had the most maddening time early in my career against this boss, trying to figure out how the hell not to get hit. I'll use this carbine for the next phase. This is where you can do an exploit if you wish, but I'll just drop the katana for a second. So you need to just jump over these things. Try to jump at the point where they're meeting, and then you jump over both of them. Okay, that's the problem with my... Grab the... Oh, God. Okay, that was really silly. I should have probably not done it. I could have just kept the katana going and done more damage. So repeat the process. Make sure you stand in front of one of those things. You don't need to duck or anything. So you kind of jump to dodge those attacks. It's not as scary as it looks. You simply need to jump when he rears back. Okay, so with this section, you can duck. This is a different pattern of blades. You need to kind of jump forward and backward a little bit. And I'll be honest, chances are the first time it happens to you, you're just gonna die. But with a little bit of practice, you can get the hang of it. Now, he rears back, jump, rears back, jump, rears back, jump, and just keep smashing your attack button to get all that juicy damage on with your Mado katana. Whack, 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 and stand in front of one of these things to not get hit by the bullets. The bullets shoot it closed. This is the best, where he just lands and lets you whack him a bunch of times. Okay, I'm not gonna dick around. So we have another one of these things. This time, they are faster. This is the first pattern again, but the second time you get the first pattern, it goes a lot faster. And he also moves his sword a lot closer to the edge. It's funny because he could easily have won this whole battle if he had just taken a few more steps to the left. Now, spoiler alert, we're not done. There's now another boss fight. And this is considered a separate boss fight for the purpose of checkpoints. So if you die here, you begin again at the start of this boss fight, not the previous one. But of course, you do have to beat these both boss fights in a row without dying to get the 100% on the level, which is really intimidating. So this Shogun, kind of like the Dutson twins, he just jumps around a lot. He does a charging move. What I like to do is just wait on this bottom platform, jump up, okay, and get hit. Jump up and take a pot shot whenever he's on one of the neighboring platforms. He has a tell before he does a dash. Now, we have this weird section which I really don't like. magical, intelligent rocks home in at you and try to crush you. I don't even entirely understand what's supposed to be happening here, but he's going to teleport into existence. So now be careful. He has a diagonal dash. I believe there is a difference in the tell before the diagonal dash as opposed to the straight ahead dash. And the one thing I haven't mentioned is there is a blaster sitting over there. I actually prefer not to use the blaster on this fight. I think it's... oh god. Okay. I think it's probably the correct thing to do because it does so much more damage. But the extra cognitive effort of having to like keep the attack button pressed while dodging... oh my god. While dodging all of this stuff is just too much for me. So yeah, and notice I picked up the sniper rifle right away. And there were enough bullets in that sniper rifle to kill him from start to finish with like 13 bullets left over, so you can even miss a bunch of times. Oh god, my heart is pounding. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.
Speak out, despicable human.
Others will rise to take my place sooner than you think. Bounty hunter.
Area complete.
Yes, if you beat the game with 100%, you unlock the cheat menu, which lets you start a level with a weapon of your choice.